challenging or difficult or anxiety-provoking for you?
Yes. There were two scenes that were the most challenging of my career so far were in Moneyball. The first one was the scene you meet me in the parking garage where I explained that, it's that whole sequence where you meet my character and I'm explaining to Brad's character what my theories are and why it's taboo to talk about something. And I felt like it was the first time this person has ever spoken so candidly with another person about something so taboo. And he's so intimidated by who this person is and why he's seeking him out. And also the scene was rewritten. Literally I was handed a 10-page scene as the first AD said it, and the camera's ready. So I said, as it hit my hand, I said, camera's ready. And I said, I am not one to waste time, but I need 20 to 30 minutes completely alone before I didn't know one order. So I went in a car, and we were shooting in the parking garage, and I drove up to the roof of the parking garage and locked the doors and said, no one come bother me. And then I drove back down 30 minutes later, and we shot that scene. And it was one of the most nerve-wracking moments in my entire life to get 10 pages of Aaron Sorkin, Steve Zalian dialogue to shoot immediately, and for such a big scene for my character. And then the other scene...
It wasn't like the first scene you had shot, though. It was
the first week. It was day 2 or day 3.
Day 2, oh my God.
It was day 2 or day 3. And it was terrifying. And the second one, the other one was my final scene. Not the Jeremy Brown scene where I show him the video, but the scene where we sit in the clubhouse and he tells me about the offer from Boston. And there's a version of that scene which ended up getting cut down where basically Peter gets... The reason why that scene was so difficult was because I was holding back, my character was holding back so much emotion in that scene because he wanted to do this with Billy. Billy was the person who gave him his shot. He didn't want to become Billy right away, and in the scene that, as it was written, they let Billy leave, and Peter gets hired as the GM at 25. And Bennett ended up cutting it out for a specific reason. So for me, in that scene, Billy goes, in the cut version, that's not, will be on the DVD or whatever, but Billy goes, what are you upset about? You have my job. And he's like, I don't want your job. I want to do this. I don't want your job. I want to do it together, And to me, that's what he's saying that whole scene is he knows Billy. He knows it means good things for him that Billy gets this job because everyone knows that he implemented this system with Billy. But he doesn't want his mentor, his person that believed in him to leave. He wants them to do it together. And I think he knows this Boston offer must be amazing, and he's happy for Billy to receive the admiration he deserves, but he's terrified and sad that his mentor would leave. And that was a lot to express in especially the words of those scenes, which don't really reflect that very much.
I think that's the example of the long, slow burn we're talking about.
Right.
You really transmitted a lot of thinking
right.
without all the words. I think you accomplished a great deal there.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right.